can you invest in real estate with no money? It's a question that I get all the time, and while it seems impossible, the answer is yes. But I need to be honest here because the way that you can do it is going to depend on a couple of different things and how determined or desperate you are to make it happen. That's why in this video I will show you 8 ways you can invest in real estate with no money. Not only that, but what if I told you that you could invest in real estate with no down payment? I know it sounds too good to be true, but the process of obtaining this type of loan is actually pretty simple. And lucky for you, because in this video, not only will I show you that investing in real estate with no money is possible, but I will also tell you all the different ways and types of loans in which this can be done. So without wasting any more time, here are 8 ways to invest in real estate with no money at all. Number 8. Purchasing a money mortgage. When you're trying to get into real estate, you might think that the only way to do it is with a big bankroll. Despite what all the gurus tell you, the truth is that there are other ways to invest in real estate without having to spend a fortune. One way is by purchasing a money mortgage. With a money mortgage, you can get into real estate without having to worry about putting up a down payment or paying for closing costs. With this, you get all the benefits of owning real estate without having to worry about any of the negative aspects. You don't have to worry about taking care of the property or maintaining it on your own. The company does all that for you. And if something happens and you need money, they'll give it back to you. You don't have to pay any interest either. You just pay back whatever amount they loaned you at closing time. Keep watching because I want to show you one of the most underrated techniques in investing in real estate with no money. You will surely be shocked. If this is your first time on the channel, know that every week we upload videos on real estate investing, so make sure to subscribe, like this video, and hit the subscribe button for more content. Number 7. Lease option investment. Lease options are another way to invest in real estate with no money upfront. In this scenario, let's say you're the investor and you would like to negotiate a lease with the owner of the property, with the option to purchase the property at a later date. Here's how it works. First, you can negotiate a lease agreement with the owner of the property. Second, pay a non-refundable option fee upfront to the owner, which gives you the right to purchase the property at a later date. Third, give the agreed-upon monthly rent payments to the owner. Fourth, after a certain period of time, you have the option to purchase the property at a pre-agreed price. This allows you to invest in real estate with no money upfront, as the option fee and monthly rent payments can be used as the down payment when you ultimately decide to purchase the property. Number 6. Private lenders. If you're looking for a way to invest in real estate without having to come up with thousands of dollars, finding a private money lender is your best bet. Private money lenders provide small loans that can be used for any purpose, including buying real estate. Here are some of the benefits of using a private money lender. First, you don't need to have good credit or any credit history at all to get approved for a loan from these lenders. Second, the interest rates are lower than those offered by banks and other lending institutions because they are riskier investments than traditional loans. Third, private money lenders may require that you take out an insurance policy on the property, but this can help protect both parties involved if something happens to the property, while it is being rented out or sold after being purchased with one of these types of loans. Number 5. Microloans. Don't be sad if you don't have money to invest in real estate. They say that the more you are in a corner, the more opportunities there are in the world. And yes, I'm talking about microloans. Microloans are available through many different companies and organizations, and they are designed specifically for people who have never borrowed before or who have little credit history. They're great for people who want to start small or get their feet wet with real estate investing before making any big investments. Microloans are designed so that they are easy enough for even the most inexperienced investor to qualify for them. They typically require only a small amount of paperwork and documentation upfront before approving your loan application, so you won't need any prior experience or qualifications required before applying for one. Number 4. Home equity loans. Are you still doubting me if you can invest in real estate with no money? Well, I have another solution for you. Home equity loans are another option for investing in real estate with no money. It's a type of loan that gives you the edge of borrowing money against the equity in your home. Of course, you'll need to have a certain amount of equity stored in your home to acquire this loan. This is calculated by taking the current value of your home and subtracting any outstanding mortgage balances. The remaining amount is the equity you have in your home. To use a home equity loan for real estate investing, you need to find a property to invest in and then use the loan to finance the purchase. The property will serve as collateral for the loan, so you won't need to put any money down upfront. But wait, I have to remind you though, that you will need to make monthly payments on the loan in order to pay it off. Another word of advice is that it's important to be aware that you are putting your home at risk if you default on the loan. Therefore, it's crucial to be sure you can afford the monthly payments before taking out a home equity loan. Number 3. USDA loan. I have to ask you this question. Why invest in real estate with no money? The answer is simple, because you can. That's right, with a USDA loan, you don't have to have any money at all to buy a home. You can use the equity from your current house, and the USDA will pay for it, and then you can pay it back. USDA loans are a type of financing that allows you to borrow money to buy a home or piece of land without putting any money down. The loan is approved by the US Department of Agriculture, which means that it doesn't require a credit score. All you need is income and proof that you'll be able to pay back the loan. USDA loans can be used for buying a house or a piece of land, but they're typically not available for refinancing purposes or to purchase an existing home. Number 2. Forming partnerships. Investing in the world of real estate with no money is also possible through partnerships. This involves finding a partner or partners who are willing to invest in the property with you and share in the profits. Why am I saying this? Well, partnerships are a great way to get into the real estate game without having to spend tons of cash upfront. A partnership will allow you to leverage your time and knowledge with someone else's investment so that you can build a portfolio together and make some serious money. This can be a good option if you have a strong network of connections and are able to find a partner with the right skills and resources to help make the investment a success. It's important to carefully consider the terms of the partnership and make sure that you have a clear understanding of your respective roles and responsibilities, as well as the distribution of profits. It's also a good idea to have a written agreement in place to protect all parties involved. Number 1. Buying shares of real estate investment trusts. The last technique I will show you is one most people use but is often underrated. No, we're not talking about putting yourself on a wait list for an affordable home in an upcoming neighborhood. We're talking about investing in real estate through a trust. Real estate investment trusts are a way for individual investors to pool their money together and purchase shares of real estate companies that own commercial and residential properties. The REIT owns the property, collects rent from tenants, and distributes any profits back to its shareholders. Because REITs are publicly traded, they offer shareholders the ability to buy shares at any time, even if you don't have $1,000 sitting around. And because these companies are required to distribute 90% of their net income each year, you'll receive regular income from your investment. You can also sell your shares whenever you want. So buying shares in a REIT, investors can participate in the ownership and profits of a diverse portfolio of properties such as apartments, office buildings, and shopping centers without the burden of managing the properties themselves. This can be a good option for investors wanting to invest in real estate but do not have the time, expertise, or capital to own and manage property directly. The point here is you can enter the world of real estate with no money. You have heard and seen the ways this is done. What is left for you to do is find out what technique suits you and, of course, the courage to do it. However, I have to remind you that researching these things should be your first step before venturing. So, what technique would you like to try to start investing in real estate? Tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. In fact, if you want a step-by-step guide on how purchasing a duplex can multiply your income, we have the perfect video, so click the video on the screen now, and we'll see you in the next one.